Welcome back. Well, if you're looking for something to do in August, we may have the event for you. Chaffee German Days, that kicks off next weekend, and we're here with August Knutson to talk all about that. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I am wonderful. So what does Chaffee German Days entail?
Chaffee German Days is a weekend that includes multiple games for kids, along with vendors to kind of sell things, like if they make it themselves. Usually it's comprised of different organizations in the community. So we have everything from like our local Boy Scout troop all the way up to the Chamber of Commerce, City of Chaffee. There's also a bunch of people from outside the city that come in too. We try and spread different events out over the course of 2 days, Friday and Saturday. We do a pageant for kids, so forgive me on my ages, I'm bad on the ages, but it goes all the way from little kids up to like almost teenage area.
Yeah.
And then we do tractor pulls for little kids as well. Obviously we've just started doing some wiener dog races, so if you have your dog, you can bring the dog out and have them race, or the big hit last year was a costume competition with them. Yep, so you can dress your dog up to however cute you want it to be.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of those things too. So, like I said, usually have a dunking booth. You can always try and get somebody down the water.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, one of our main events is our mud races that we do. We just started that. If you've ever been to Benton Neighbor Days, it's very similar to theirs. We have a 150-foot track.
Wow.
We do 2 separate races. One is a mud pit, and it throws mud, I think, around 30 to 40 feet in the air when trucks go through it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the other one is a dirt track, and we'll have trucks that'll do 150 feet in about 3 to 4 seconds.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
it sounds like a mess, but it sounds pretty fun. That's awesome. And so Chaffee German Days, that's not something that's new. This has been going on for some time for you guys?
Yes, ma'am. I think we were looking at the other day trying to get an overall date on how many years it's been going on. We think anywhere from about the 80s to the 70s.
Wow.
It's not always been called Chaffee German Days. It's had different names like the Chaffee Jubilee, things like that. But up into the current day, it's Chaffee German Days. So.
That's awesome. And so I guess that this is just really a community event just to get people out to enjoy each other's time and to just have fun. Would you say that's probably what it's all about?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the whole event is surrounded by the community.
Yeah.
We try to encourage everybody in the community if they want to come out and be a vendor,
right,
or if they just want to come out and have a good time. It's for them. It's not for one singular organization. I'm with an organization that helps set it up and run most of the things, but we don't control any of the money. I mean, everybody has their own little piece that they can put into it. So it's really a community effort to make it happen, and then also for everybody to come enjoy. That's it. That's the goal of the whole thing.
Yeah, of course. And so, like we said, this is taking place next weekend. So it's Friday and Saturday. What do the times look like for that?
So on Friday, we start about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, goes till midnight. Then Saturday, we start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and that'll also go to midnight. Holy
cow, that is a long day. Do people stay the whole day on Saturday from, you know, sunrise to midnight?
It depends. Some people do. A lot of times, like I said, in the mornings, we have our the tractor pull and a couple other games for kids initially. The winter dog races are on Saturday mornings generally as well. And then the Chaffee German Band, which is their 25th year playing this year. So they usually play right at the end of the morning. A lot of times they have a younger group of people come in. Also some the older group of people that want to listen to it when the sun's not as hot in the morning.
Right.
So after that, then it kind of slows down a little bit. We pick back up in the evening.
Of course. And so this is obviously a family-friendly event. So bring your kids, bring your dogs, all of that. Is there any cost to get into the event, or is it free to get in? No, ma'am. It's free to get in the event. Wonderful.
That was one thing we try and stick with religiously. Just that way, we do not have people that don't get to come because they can't afford to get in. It's a community event. It's not supposed to be taking advantage of people in that way.
Right, exactly. And so how can people find out more information? Do you guys have a Facebook page?
Yes, we do. We have a Facebook page. It's called Chaffee German Days. Our event page will list out most of what we do, everything I've said here. Look for more updates in the coming week. That's when we'll have most of the updates come out. But also, if you have any questions, you can message us on that Facebook page and try and get them answered for you.
Awesome. Well, August, thank you so much for joining us and talking about Chaffee German Days. Like I said, if you guys are looking for something to do in August, definitely check out Chaffee German Days going on next weekend. Find their Facebook page. We'll be back in just a bit.